Hi, Sean here with another Overwatch video. This one's a bit different from most of my videos, however, as I'll explain to you my nicknames for all the characters. Not all of them have nicknames, mind you, but we will work our way through the characters in alphabetical order. First up, Ass. This is my nickname for Ash because of two simple reasons. She acts like an ass, and she rips ass. Don't deny it, you know it's true, and you like it. On to a more pleasant character, Baymax. This is the nickname for Bastion. Both he and Baymax are robots with friendly intentions. Unlike Baymax, however, Bastion was originally designed as one of thousands of robots to hurt and kill humans. One day, after being abandoned in the forest for a long time, Bastion became friends with a bird, and became a more peaceful machine as he enjoyed the wonderful scenery surrounding him. Overwatch found him and decided to use him as a machine to stop Talon, kind of similar to how Baymax was changed to fight against criminals in the fictional city of San Francisco. Bridge is the nickname for Brigitte. She's the weakest healer in the game and is pretty easy to kill. So how did I come up with the nickname of Bridge? Well, I thought her name was originally pronounced Bridget, despite the lack of a D in her name. So of course you simply shorten it to Bridge, and there you go. One time I heard Reinhardt refer to her as Brigitte, so close enough I guess. There's also something really satisfying about telling her team, "Take out the bridge!" Next up, Lincoln Clay. Some characters in this game remind others of different franchises. Pharah, for instance, remind others of Samus from Metroid, or Soldier from TF2 because of her rocket launcher. And Bastion, when wearing a certain skin, will bring back memories of Rodney Copperbottom from a certain cartoon about robots. Doomfist, when given a certain skin with a white tuxedo and black tie, will look just like Lincoln Clay from Mafia 3, when of course, he has his tuxedo. Next is Genji, the best character in Overwatch. That's his nickname because everyone loves his voice lines.
Mada mada. My Halloween costume? Cyborg Ninja. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
And of course, let's not forget Hanzolo. Genji's brother Hanzo received the nickname of Hanzolo as a Star Wars reference. Of course, with this in mind, maybe Genji should have another nickname, Chumada. Lifeweaver as Flower Boy. You can see a flower in the sky every time someone plays him. And of course, he also has moving platforms for people to step on that also happen to be flowers. One exception to this man's obsession with flowers is his ultimate, which actually turns out to be a tree. Moira as Madame Medusa. There's something about Moira that reminds me of a certain Disney character from a certain movie. Madame Medusa, from the 1977 cartoon The Rescuers, serves as the main antagonist who kidnaps a little girl to steal a diamond somewhere in Devil's Bayou, a fictional location in Louisiana. There are several differences between the appearance of Moira and Medusa, but I bet you, if you look at a picture of Medusa in black, she'll remind you of Moira in her basic outfit. Farter. Well, as you probably already know, everyone loves making fan art of all the Overwatch girls farting. I actually haven't seen any of Pharah, but she somehow gets that extra gas for her jetpacks when she's not flying around. If it really is powered by her farts, then boy, this girl's got a lot of work to do to make sure she doesn't run out. Repo Star. Reaper is definitely not a drummer, to our knowledge. But there is one reason why I named him after Ringo Starr. Here we go. Ringo Starr is well known for his career in music, but he also served as the narrator for 52 episodes of the television series Thomas the Tank Engine. Lots of Thomas fans automatically assume that Ringo is the best of all the 6 narrators simply because he did it before anyone else, which is stupid. Now don't get me wrong, I like Ringo, his narrating's not bad, but there are better ones. George Carlin, Mark Morahan, hell even Michael Brandon and Pierce Brosnan did better. But because people are idiots and don't know how to have opinions, they've made Ringo overrated in the Thomas community. Just like how Reaper is overrated in Overwatch. And it's bullshit that his shotguns, which are supposed to have short range mind you, can hit you from far distances. Now that I got that out of the way, I wonder if Reaper could be a narrator. Walking BMW. This one's very simple. Reinhardt is German. BMWs are German. Reinhardt's armor is shiny. BMWs are shiny. And I'm pretty sure they're both made out of the same material. Overweight Rapist. Here's another simple one for a tank hero. Roadhog enjoys pulling people towards him with a hook. Pretty scary thought, huh? Imagine if you're a girl and you're unwillingly pulled towards a fat guy that enjoys killing others. I guarantee before he kills you, he's gonna rape you. We got Soldier 76 as G.I. Joe. If you really think about it, Overwatch is more or less similar to Hasbro's line of toy soldiers. When you look at Soldier's Strike Commander skin, he is more or less the Overwatch version of Duke. With the yellow hair and the commitment to make sure his team succeeds, Morrison will always fight for freedom over land and air. Also, he has a spray with red, white, and blue stripes called American Hero. Need any more evidence? Soldier has two other skins that gave me the idea to give him more nicknames. When he has this one, I call him RoboCop, because he's a robot. One of his newer skins also makes him look like Ant-Man. So there's that too. Whether or not you want to call him G.I. Joe, RoboCop, or Ant-Man, this guy's always a good pick. Sombrero. We're back to simplifying things with our Mexican hacker. Sombra. You simply just replace the A with an ERO, and boom, you got yourself a nice nickname. Sombrero also has one skin with cat ears and a tail, so you could call her Catwoman if you really wanted to. Simulator. Symmetra has often been called Sim for short. However, I decided to add on to her nickname and call her Simulator. With her constant need of perfection, I'm sure she'll provide someone with an actual simulator to show them how they should behave in the real world. At least, in her opinion. Now, just like Sombra, Widowmaker has two names. I began calling her Windowmaker, and joking around saying that she actually sold windows instead of assassinating others. Then I noticed a lot of fan fiction and fan art of people showing off her big butt. And I mean a lot. For some reason, everyone loves making content of Widow farting. Maybe that's why her butt's so big, it constantly builds up gas that Widow has to release. With this thought process, I also gave her the nickname of the Flatulent Sniper. Let's face it, this is a fetish that's never going to go away. People also do this for Tracer, Diva, and Mei. And of course, since Widowmaker's one of them, you might as well go along with it. If you can't beat him, join him. Zarkasm. Our last hero in Overwatch to have a nickname, Zarya. Now, she may not be sarcastic, but I could imagine her giving this kind of attitude to someone she didn't like. Of course, you already got the first three letters. All you need to replace is the Y and the A. And that's all there is to it. You don't have to use these nicknames as they are simply suggestions. It does, however, make things more fun when playing amongst friends. Or if you want to try making up your own nicknames, that's great too. If you have something you want to share in the comments, feel free to do so. Post all your Overwatch nicknames and see how many likes you get. Speaking of likes, please like the video and subscribe for more content.